Hey guys, what is up? Welcome back to my channel. Week 96 of my keto journey. We're going to talk about how this week went. I'm going to share a couple NSVs with you, and we are just going to get right into it now. So welcome to all my new subscribers that have joined me in this journey. Welcome to my journey to lose a total of 200 pounds from my highest weight. If you are new to my channel, please consider hitting that subscribe button. And also, I do have a support group on Facebook, The Shrinkables. Come join us over there. A bunch of great people just trying to get healthy together. I love seeing the support group grow because it means everything when you can do this with others and with other people that truly understand. So maybe you are in a family that doesn't understand your weight loss journey, and how hard it truly is. So definitely come join us over there on Facebook because having that support and that accountability and just people who understand really does mean everything. So that link is below. All right, guys, so for June, just like May, I'm not stepping on the scale, so I don't have any number results for you guys, but I want to share a couple NSVs with you this week. So number one, my activity has increased this week, which is great, and it feels awesome. I've been walking almost every day, and 2 of the days this week, one of them I walked 3.5 miles, which is huge for me, and then the next day I walked 2.5 miles, and the next day after that, my body was so sore. So it's like, it just proves that I'm using those muscles that need to be used, that haven't been used in a while. So just getting myself stronger, just trying to be more consistent, not making excuses. We need to stop making excuses. So super proud of myself, and that is definitely a non-scale victory for me this week, and I want to keep it up. I want to keep being consistent with that. Another NSV that I had this week, I ate chips. Okay, so that's not the NSV, but chips are a trigger food for me, okay? And it was one night I had some of the tortilla chips that was left out. One of my kids didn't finish theirs, and there was a bowl of tortilla chips. And I looked at it and I was like, you know what? I really should take care of those because I don't trust myself at night and I know I'm gonna grab them. Did I take care of them? No. So of course I went and I grabbed, and there was just a little tiny bowl with just a little bit of chips left. Harmless, right? But I had the chips, I ate the rest, and then I grabbed the bag and ate some more. Right? Trigger food. Stay away from the trigger foods. So how is this an NSV? Well, normally I would wake up in the morning and see the result of eating chips, because obviously when you're doing keto and you have some carbs, some bad carbs, you're going to gain some water weight very quickly. At least with me, I gain weight so easily. It's disgusting. But I'm not weighing myself this month, so I didn't see that number. And although that was a trigger food for me, I got right back on track, no problem at all. So huge NSV, huge non-scale victory, because I had a trigger food and said, so what? Let's just get back on track, forgive myself, and just try again, right? Like it was just a really cool moment. And I have another one. I did take my measurements on just my belly area this week. The last time I took my measurements was May 12th, and I did them on June 9th. And I lost another inch from my belly area. From my middle belly, I didn't lose anything, but my upper belly and my lower belly, I lost another 1/2 inch each. So another inch from my belly in under a month. So very cool NSVs. I had 3 of them this week, and that's really what we got to focus on, guys. We got to focus on the real results. And if you're joining me on this challenge of not stepping on the scale, let me know down below how you're doing with it, or if you caved and started weighing in again, because that happens. But just focus on like how that scale is making you feel, like, is it distracting you from this journey? Is it making you feel like you're failing? Because if it is, step off that scale. It's not worth it. It is not worth it. And this has been such an exciting experiment for me because it's new to me. I am a scale addict, and I have always been a scale addict when I'm on a weight loss journey. And so being able to do this for 2 months in a row, not step on the scale at all, it has been so refreshing and so freeing. It's just such a freeing feeling, and I love it because I can be human. I can have a screw up, and it's not yelling at me for it. And I don't have to feel bad about myself. I can just get right back on track. And that's just the beauty of this experiment, not stepping on the scale. So I am definitely going to continue this moving forward. I think monthly weigh-ins are really what's going to work for me right now. Focusing on the journey and the lifestyle and how you're feeling and how you're doing and like the real results that you get, It's so important, and finding what works for you is super important. I have been obese my entire life, and I have literally tried everything under the sun, it feels like, to lose weight. And really, everything that I tried works. It works if you have your mind right. If your mind is not right, nothing is gonna work. So, I had gastric bypass surgery in 2015. I had my mind right. My mind was right throughout that entire year. I lost 126 pounds after weight loss surgery because my mind was right and I was ready to commit. I was ready to commit to that lifestyle. I was ready to, follow the rules, my doctor's rules, and I lost 126 pounds. But then I went through IVF. The IVF medications made me gain weight. And then, of course, my pregnancies. I had my Aussie, and then I had my Jack and Riley, my twin pregnancy. And so my mind wasn't right because I didn't have enough time to just really commit to it, right? Like everything kind of happened all at once. And so I gained about 100 pounds back after my kids because I jumped back into that old mindset, the mindset that I was familiar with. Because when you live that way for that long, it so easily comes back to haunt you. So it's all about just being consistent with this lifestyle that you're living right now. Not being perfect, but just being consistent. And if you're consistent long enough, it's going to be normal. It's going to become a normal life for you. And that's what this has become for me. And I'm no longer beating myself up anymore for the mistakes that I make because they're not mistakes. I hate calling them mistakes. It's living, and we're human. We are imperfect people. So to expect perfection is unrealistic. We're never going to be perfect. So having that mindset, like, okay, yeah, I had a bad day today. All right. It is what it is. Do I have some regrets? Maybe, but that doesn't mean that I can't get back on track tomorrow. Let's just pick ourselves back up and just get back on track. And guys, stay away from the scale if the scale is distracting you because it really has made a huge difference for me the last couple of months. In May, I lost 11 pounds. I haven't lost 11 pounds in a month in, I don't even know. I'd have to look back on my videos the last time I lost 11 pounds in a month. It's crazy. And then this month, I don't know what to expect, I had a great month last month. So it may be very slow this month, and that is okay. That's okay because it's not about the number. I am proud of myself for sticking to this for so long, 96 weeks on this journey. And I'm not quitting. I'm not giving up. I'm going to keep going because this is for me and this is for my health. This is for my family. And I refuse to quit. I've refused to quit on me and I refuse to quit on you guys because I am here to inspire you to get healthy and to do this and to make this work for you and to believe in yourself because I believe in you 110%. I know that every single one of you can do this. You just have to want it to, and you have to want it bad enough to take action and to get your mind right. That truly is the most important piece. Get your mind right. So this past week, all I did was just my normal dirty, lazy keto way of eating with my dirty intermittent fasting. I usually fast for 16 hours, sometimes 18 hours. I just go by my body and how I feel. I don't really stick to a strict schedule, but I do skip breakfast. I just have my coffee in the morning. I start eating around maybe 11:30, 12:30, just depends on when I get hungry. So that is what I did this week. Moving forward, I'm gonna do carnivore again. So I'm gonna probably do like the last couple of weeks of the month, maybe do carnivore, maybe stick some keto in there some days, but mostly carnivore because I do feel like I'm holding on to some water weight. My twins turned 3 on Sunday and we had a pool party and I did have a small piece of cake that day, which honestly, because I do keto, I don't ever crave sweets, which is huge because I have a sweet tooth. But you only crave sweets when you eat them. So doing keto, I never, ever, ever crave sweets. I never have cravings because I just don't eat it, which is awesome. It's just one of the benefits, one of the huge benefits of doing keto. So Sunday, I'm not a huge cake person either. I could take it or leave it, just like ice cream. I could take it or leave it. So I know it's not a trigger food for me. But I said, okay, I'm just gonna have a small piece of cake. And I did. And it totally wasn't worth it. Honestly. I mean, it tasted good, but it was I don't miss it, So that's another NSV, I guess, right? So maybe I had 4 NSVs this week. But yeah, so I did have that piece of cake, and I feel like I ate a little bit too much sodium this past week. So I'm feeling some water weight, feeling some bloat, you know, going by the way that my body feels. So I know carnivore is going to take that off. I should do another egg fast soon, but we're going to do carnivore. We're going to get any water weight off before July 1st weigh-in. Or when would I weigh in? Let me check. So I usually weigh in on Mondays, which will be July 4th. And so my results video will be July 6th then. So that is when my next weigh-in will be. No idea what it's gonna say, but I'm excited either way. All right, guys, that's it for this video. Short and sweet, I think. I don't know if I talk too much. I usually do. I don't know. But if you liked it, give me a like, subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so already, and don't forget to join my support group on Facebook. That link is below. Let me know in the comments how you're doing this week, and if you struggled at all, never hesitate to reach out to me. I'm always here to help you guys. All right, stay safe and choose health. Bye, guys. The beginning of the video and I already forgot what I wanted to say. You know, I'm here to help you. I am here to inspire you to get healthy and just make yourself a priority, you know?